Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. I'm back again with another message and a reading. So, today's. I do it every time. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking a look. If you're new here, welcome on in. If you're a regular, welcome back. Today, I do readings based on channeled messages. Normally that come through songs. Today's is going to be about my love don't cost a thing. So this is a message from the divine feminines to the divine masculines, or just your counterparts. Okay, I do start rambling sometimes because I do get a bit distracted, but hopefully it's stuff that resonates. And I do laugh a lot. Laughter feeds the soul, and it's good medicine. Right, so this song was the first song I heard on the radio this morning. I actually listened to what was going on. So, for a change, my girl's singing about my love don't cost a thing. And this is the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. This is what you more than likely told your counterpart on numerous separate occasions. Right, I'm just going to get right into it. Oh, I've got some new cards. I got them yesterday, but I didn't get around to doing a reading. So, heart-to-heart messages and soul connections. 22. No, that's the wrong one. 20 yours. What I need from you is not available in stores. Doing way too much, gotta keep it real. And I hit the road, and I'm leaving with my keys. I got to go because sorry, I'm getting distracted. You guys don't need any material things, don't need any material items, and this is what you try to explain to your counterparts. Don't need this, don't need that. I just want your time, consistency, honesty, loyalty, and attention. Not too much, but enough to let me know that you're interested. My girl's going in. Oh yeah, her ex-husband's in the dancing group in the background. Anyway, back to this. Oh, I actually come across this little quote earlier as well, and it's quite apt, so I wrote it down. Right. To love, we must remove our armor, exposing our heart, for love cannot be had without the risk of being wounded. See, it's free. My love don't cost a thing. Anyway, it takes me back a few years. Right, we're going to just let it play and see what happens next, right? So, this is the thing. You guys literally gave your all to this connection energetically, probably time and attention and everything else, to try to make things work and try to prove this and prove that, yada yada yada. Alright, to no avail, because your person, hi Robert, because your person was more interested in material things. That's why they got distracted and went off to the left. The devil's playground, all that glitters and all that. Anyway, so, you guys are evolving and growing, right? In your feminine energy. It just means that you're receptive. You're open to receiving all the blessings that God has got for you whilst evolving and growing spiritually, right? And this is the thing, where you've pulled back and you're not giving to the connection anymore, your counterpart has got to sit back and watch you grow and evolve, which is, like we said the other day, making them want to keep you in a bottle so that nobody else can have you, or even at the very least get near you. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen for them, though, is it really? But anyway, they're reluctant to come forward because they can see you growing, and they're worried that you're not going to be interested because as you grow and evolve, you become stronger and stronger. All they got to do is the same. Grow and evolve. Oh, don't know what this is. P. Diddy's. Come on now. With Usher. I need a go. Anyway, we're going to get right into it because I want to use my new cards. I can't remember what they're called. Don't think I put the books down here. Oh, I did. Fortune Oracle deck. That's these ones. They've got numbers on them, so we might get into it with the numbers. And Soul Connections, when two hearts meet. I knew I'd forget what they were called. Right, so I'm going to go and find out what's going on in these divine connections. Because I want to use these cards. I haven't had a chance. Let's get to test them out on here first. Right, guys, let's get into it. I'm going to try to stop banging because the microphone is still there. Look. Go to right. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl in my... It's funny, isn't it? Because I'm not even quite sure when this came out, if it was before or after Usher's confessions about him cheating on his woman. Idiots. About getting other women pregnant, doing this, that, and the fact. Did you... Chili from TLC. I mean... Really? But then again, that's just a prime example of somebody getting dazzled by what's going on the left-hand side of things. Right, I'm going to get 3 cards from this deck, which is the Soul Connections. And then I'm going to get 3 cards from the other deck, and then we're going to put some tarot on it. And then we'll just take it from there and see what happens. Past lives is at the bottom. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Well, we know that. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. That's your divine that's your counterpart. And you. Because there's been a lot of overwhelming emotions going through the collective just recently, whether it's the masculines, the feminines, or the karmics. There's been a lot of it because I've been speaking to different karmics, masculines and feminines, and yeah, there's a lot of overwhelming emotions and people are actually struggling to hold it in. So like, yeah, no, I'm not taking all of those, it's too many. I'm not doing my usual story time, not with this deck. I love... It's so funny that this song's come on and Diddy's all up around these women when we know why really go. It's all out. The veil's being lifted. People can't hide from things anymore. Bond. I love Bond grows stronger with time. Yeah. And this is the thing, the longer that you're away from them, the more they feel connected to you. Well, the more they want to be connected to you. Okay, 3 cards. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Right, this is what was at the bottom of the deck before I even started. And I think if you actually, well, you can rewind it, I can't, not right now. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. And that was at the bottom of the deck when I started. Deeply. I think that came up when I split the deck to shuffle. Look deeply within to discover your sole purpose in your relationships. Look, it's even them. I want to rock with you. Oh, Eve, Alicia Keys. That's what your person's thinking. I want to rock you. Anyway, I'm going to get into it with his deck. This is the Fortune Oracle? This night, that night. talking about gangster love. Ain't nobody around here looking for gangster love, because if you lot are still looking for gangster love, you got some more growing to do. Unless, of course, you're talking about role play. That's different. Anyway. Get the gangster love. Right. I'm going to get into it. Right. 3 cards from this deck. Then we're going to get some marriage. I don't know if you can see that. I've actually got a new stand, but I can't use it when I'm doing these readings here on Facebook. I'm going to use that for my Dark Corner and Karmaville series. Right, marriage. Because I can wear my glasses then, because then the ring light's not facing me. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. And that's going right under the feelings. This is both of you in different ways, right? That's what you're attracting. Like I said, you're in your receptive energy now, divine feminines, and your counterparts are wanting more commitment, let's just say. And that's a number 20. We'll go through the numbers in a minute. Transformation is at the bottom of the deck. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. That's your person doing what they need to do. But we'll shuffle and see what comes out. This deck is weird like this. I've been like messing around with it earlier. Oh. Sun card. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. No. Look, you can't make this up. That's your person. They are in. I'm going to take that out because that's twice that's shown itself. Transformation. Rock you. Birth and fire again. Abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. That's because you've been doing the work, Divine Soul Tribe. The bottom of the deck is world. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Like I said, you're in that receptive energy. And I said this to you the other day. If you haven't already started to attract new, it's coming. And listen, the kind of energy you're going to be attracting is that which you are putting out. You're not looking for the gangster love. You're not. You're looking for something real, something stable, something solid, something of substance. That's what you're attracting. Your person's taken the time out to explore the deep emotions that they're experiencing. We keep coming to this, and they're going through a transformation, right? Where they've got no choice but to explore their feelings. They're overwhelmed. Everything comes crashing down around them, and the only thing they're left with is how they feel about you. And they know it's not just, I'm sorry, I've got this thing flashing in the corner of my eye. I don't know what it is. Not familiar. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. I think that's Jennifer Lopez. God knows what she's going to be singing about. She's in bed with some man. Anywho. Oh my God, you can see the demons all up in her ass. And some don't steal. Everyone's got to make a living. Oh, she's still jelly. I'm not. I'm going to leave that alone. We're back. Anyway, let's get some tarot on this. Right, the numbers. Number 20 is the marriage card. 14:44 on the clock, so we got some good stuff coming on in. Number 20 is the marriage card, so that could be the 20th of February or just February, right? The sun card is 30, so that could be the 30th of March or just March. number one, right? So that's the abundance card. So that could be the 1st of February or the 1st of March. I don't know what it is about the 1st of March, or it could be the 30th of January or the 20th of January, right? I don't know what it is about the 1st of March, but that literally comes up. I don't know how often that's come up. It's too many times. Don't hate on me, what you get is what you see. The raps that I got, I'm still Jenny from the block. Right. Anyway, see, getting distracted. Sorry, guys. The 1st of March is significant for somebody. Maybe it's someone's birthday. Maybe something happened on that day. Maybe something's going to happen in the upcoming 1st of March. But I don't know how many readings I've done where that particular number, that particular date seems to come up. Anyway, transformation, that's 32. So the 2nd of March, the 3rd of February, or it's the number 5, right? So the 2nd or the 3rd of May, right? Again, if it's significant, take it as it resonates. The world card is 36. So the 3rd of June, the 6th of March. Again with March, something major must have gone on in March, is all I'm saying. I mean, my birthday's in March, but that's irrelevant. But something significant must have happened in March, because it comes up all the time, yeah? So that adds up to a 9. So the 3rd or the 6th of September. Anyway, the 3rd or the 6th of June, the 3rd or the 6th of March. Anyway, so maybe those dates are relevant, maybe they're not, but let's get into it. Feelings. Right, take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm still Jen from the block. We'll use those in a minute. I want to use these ones that I've been using today. They've been serving me well. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. And underneath that is the marriage card. So they're deep in their feelings, but we know this, right? They're deep in their feelings and they're thinking about commitment, a high level of commitment with you. Because, like I said, hi Sam, the only conclusion that they can come to is that they're deeply in love with you, right? So, and you guys are in your feelings in the respect that you are coming to the conclusion that you know you need to grow within yourself, and you're looking for a committed relationship. You're not about to play any games out here no more. Playtime is over. And you ain't looking for no darn Knight of Wands. Oh, actually, this could be like a home move, right? Sometimes it can just signify a home move. So, could be a case of your person's moving or leaving home, or leaving what they call their home at the moment. They might be coming towards you for this high level of commitment and asking you if you want to consider living together. Jenny just locked off my sound. Right, so yeah, so let's have a look. The Knight of Wands, but they are thinking about you in a very passionate way, is what I'm picking up, and they want to come and celebrate their love with you, for you, with you. Right. Tell me if you like it. Think I'm gonna make a move. Yeah, look. Engagement. Wedding. Look, wedding is denoted. I mean, it's not always about third party situations, guys. Sometimes it is about celebrating. And your person wants to celebrate their passion for you, with you, if you let them. Well, this is the thing. They've got a comfort look at the bottom of the deck. Is the Page of Cups. An apology, heartfelt message of love. I told you as well, though, this has been for the year, has been my spiritual infant card, right? They are being woken up to being divine. They've been distorted. They are a spiritual infant. And they want to come on in and they want to give you, they want to offer you, they want to offer you an apology and their little cup of love. Because this is what they want, commitment. Doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, because not everybody's into marriage, although I'll be honest with you guys, I do question why you want to have babies with somebody that you don't want to get married to. You want to, never mind, I'm not getting into it. No, actually I am going to get into it, it's my channel. Just a question, why would you want to have a child with someone that you're not prepared to spend the rest of your life with? Oh, it's just a piece of paper. No, it's not just a piece of paper. That's what you're being programmed to believe at this point in time. It's not. It's an official commitment. Huh? You can move in with somebody, but you can walk out the door just as easily. Look. Oh, that's the devil card. I can't show that. Right? So look. This is about obsession. Right? Obsession, addiction. Your person, I told you this before, and I'm going to tell you this again. Your person is obsessed with you. Look, that's the devil and the empress together, right? Yeah? Your person is obsessed with you. Yeah? Because that's you. But they got things that they need to come in and confess to you. Because they've been holding back. Right? Because they've been playing with the devil. I want to know what that is all about. The devil card, please. You can't handle. You can't handle this. It's too bootylicious. Listen, they're obsessed with watching you. I'm telling you. Spending all day, every day, thinking about the divine feminine and how bootylicious she is. Right, I need to figure out what this is all about. It's going to distract me. I'm going to have to turn that down. Right, this devil and the... Because all I can see is that, you know, your person is obsessed with you. Right? A love bond grows stronger over time. But it's like they are literally, like I said, they've been watching you. And I feel like the more you've had your boundaries up, the more you've walked, because they know you're their destiny. So they're obsessing with how they're going to get, how they're going to come forward and walk their destined path with you. Because look, yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Because you're too independent. You're too strong. And you won't tolerate none of their nonsense. And I'll tell you what it is as well. See, the thing is, like we said before, they're obsessed. They've been obsessed with the 3D world, with the material wealth of things. And that's what started us off, right? My love don't cost a thing, yeah? They're literally obsessed with building their purse, their coin, and all the rest of it, because they feel like they've got to come on in and match your energy. Because the Empress, she runs things. She's got her own business. She's running things. She's at the top of her game, right? And the Nine of Pentacles, you don't need anybody. Your cup runneth over with luck, because you're getting all the good karma, right? And they don't. Oh, this is what I got earlier. They don't. They're scared that they're going to come on in with their energy and maybe upset your good fortune to a certain degree. Maybe, you know, but they need to get right. Running around in that devil energy is what got them where they are now, without you, and collecting karma. But they're obsessed. They feel like a fool because they went off playing with the devil instead of choosing the Empress. Anyway, this out here is feeling a fool. Right, okay, so that's with that. Okay, remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. The High Priestess. mystery, intuition, and a nose, spiritual insight. They're realizing, hi Claire, they're starting to realize that there's things yet to be revealed. Well, you know that there's things yet to be revealed. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. But they're knowing that in themselves, they know deep down inside that you're what's remarkable about your connection is the depth of it and how spiritual it actually is, and the fact that it has woken them up to a certain degree. They're no longer in their slumber. They've had to pull back from people, places and things so that they can go within and seek spiritual enlightenment. Right? Now, that's what I said. That's what this connection has done for them. It's made them go with it. Look, spiritual transitional period of time. That's the death card, right? Look, spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, unexpected upheavals and endings, right? They needed to end out a lot of karmic cycles so that they could go within and seek enlightenment. That's what's remarkable about your connection. Nobody else that they've ever come across before has pushed them to do this. And that's 3 major arcana cards on that. Actually, there's 4 major arcana cards on the bond, right? And actually, it has been said, right, that the devil card is actually could be a good omen for marriages. Well, not that I would say it is, but you know, the ties that bind us and all the rest of it. But look, you've made them go deep within. You've awoken their intuition, even though they ignored it in the past, right? They know that there's a lot of things, a lot of deep wisdoms and spiritual what's the word? Spiritual insight that they can gain, that they have gained from this connection, right? They've had to go within to seek that knowledge, right? Inner guidance, solitude, so that nobody else that they've ever been connected to has pushed them to this point, and they've had no choice. If they ever want to come back towards you and reignite this connection that you guys have got together, they've had to end out a lot of karmic connections so that they could come forward and have a brand new beginning in love with you. Look, because all they've been experiencing since you walked away and closed things down with them is pain because of those third party situations, because of their inconsistency and their community service energy, right, and being emotionally immature. They've had no choice but to go within. If they want this brand new beginning in love, right, which is also bringing about spiritual growth, like I said, they had no choice but to end out karmic cycles, and so that they could grow properly without being tied to that devil energy. Because this is the thing. They want to give you a small but stable offer, but they can't come in and offer you the whole world because they don't have the world to offer. You're their world, right? This is the thing, right? They chose the devil over the empress. That's basically what that is, yeah? A love bond grows stronger over time. They had to go down the wrong path to realise what was right for them, yeah? To realise what their destined path was, who their destined path was, right? Now they feel like a fool because they made the wrong choice. They know they went to the left, yeah? This emperor out here is feeling like a fool because this emperor out here was too stubborn, too stuck in his ego to see what was right in front of him. Or her, masculine energy, take it as it resonates just because there's a man on the card. Right, heartache. Could have been in a family situation that they went towards that they thought was going to be abundant, but now they're facing judgment because of that. They're realising that they're actually genuinely in love with the Empress. But anyway, at this point in time, they're literally feeling heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, loneliness, Yeah, depression. They're probably depressed. I said this to you before as well. Like, you know, um, oh, what's the word? I can't think now. I just got distracted. Not gonna be without you, babe. Oh, it doesn't matter. For you, so much joy. Whatever it is I need. Oh, here goes the nose. Alright, we're going to use this deck. That you fell in love with me. So good. Knight of Pentacles, Star card at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles moves slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race towards that marriage. You can't make it up. Hi, Julie. They're healing so that they can come towards you in this boat. Look, that's the six of swords. So that's them getting in the boat, moving away from all the things that no longer serve them, all the betrayals, all the people and things that make them feel betrayed, defeated and depleted, towards the Empress. Healing, movement, Empress. Right. Because they're, look, slow and steady wins the race, like we said. We see the Knight of Pentacles at the beginning. But they know if they want this high level of commitment, they have to heal themselves and come away from the darker stuff that they was dealing with, the darker energies. If they want this Empress, they got to heal, they got to move away from those darker things, right? Which are the third party situations. Sun card. Open your heart to enormous growth ahead. Baby. They want to come and collaborate with you. Wheel of Fortune, twice. They know it's a destined connection. They know that. And they also know, and they want to balance things out. They want to give as much as you do. Well, you did, because you took your power back, you took your energy back, and you stopped giving to them. Look, that's the Sun card. I don't know if they're going to class those two kids as naked, but I don't want to be getting into trouble with YouTube. Huh? Enlightenment. They're happy. Look, these are two healed children, right? That's the Three of Wands at the back. These babies are healed inner children. They're not wounded, right? The Sun card and the Sun card, but I'm not going to take it because it's just at the bottom of the deck. I'm just about to start shuffling again. And heartbreak. They're working on healing their wounded inner child so they can come towards their Empress, you, right? So, and that's the truth. Spirit said that's the truth. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success and prosperity. That is way too many. I know I can do. I haven't done story time for a little while actually. I did it earlier actually. Private call. Without your babe, couldn't see me without your baby. That's your person. Love is all you need. That's a shanty. 10 of Cups on abundance. Then this, look, you watched me shuffle. I'm gonna take that, right? They want to come on in because they know that you're their happy ever after, right? Here's the thing. They're healing their inner child because they've become fully enlightened and they know that their abundance lies with you. And they're facing judgment, right? I told you, they're judging themselves, right? Look, the Ace of Pentacles just fell out. That's abundance. Abundance on abundance. But they've had to take a time out. They've had to come away from all the things that no longer serve them. If they want this high level of commitment with you, they've had to take a time. They've been put on a spiritual time out, right? And they have got to look at things from a different perspective. That's why they've been put on that time out. That's why they've had to go through this transitional period of time. Look, the Hermit card is about taking a time out to seek enlightenment. And I told you, look, the High Priestess is deeper esoteric knowledge. The High Priestess, she knows Wagwan. She might not talk about it all the time, but she knows it. Transformation is kept coming out of that deck. Like honey. Right? So, I'm telling you, big changes are gone. This is the World card. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Shay. Even. The World card. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Are you ready for new? I want one for transformation and one for the World card. Transformation, that's the Eight of Cups. So that is your person. Actually, it's not just your person, because these are the cards that are on the side of things, right? Because it's not always about your person, but because you and them are interchangeable energies, right? You do the same thing as they do, but just in different ways, right? That's you and your person walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That would have been you walking away from them. That's them walking away from the people that they walked away from you from. Because they're on their spirit. You were already on your spiritual path, right? You followed your intuition. They're now seeking guidance by following their intuition, by walking away from these things, people, places, and things, right? They're letting go of things that no longer that held them back. Well, what's she doing? Right, I want one for the World card. That's the Temperance card, right, which is about divine timing, and that literally just fell on here. Like, they can't wait anymore. This is about having patience, taking your time and going with the angels. It's about healing, it's about reflecting, it's about taking time. Divine timing, and knowing that things come in divine timing. Look. Two of Cups. I'm going to say that spirit saying the wait is over, this union is on its way. Now, whether it's with the person you thought is your person or someone new, that remains to be seen. Something is about to change. And Two of Cups is water energy. I think Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, so that's not until November time anyway. But the Two of Cups is water energy. So the next water sign energy coming up is going to be Cancer, which is end of June, beginning of July. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but that's just me going by that. And we did have summer keep coming. We did have, I know August is, July, August is Leo energy, and we did keep having the Strength and the Sun card come out the other day, and the Sun card's out here twice now. So that's Leo energy, which is end of July, and August time. And we kept getting August come up. So I'm going to say imminent. The wait is over. It's all about divine timing, but the wait is over. That union's coming on in. Look, underneath this card, because I had to pick it up, obviously, because I'm nosy. Owl. It's 23, 2nd of March or the 3rd of February. There's a lot of stuff happened at that time of the year. Anyway, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Keep telling you. There's big changes afoot. Big changes. Pain brings change. Well, it should. Lessons learned. They're releasing their burdens. And I hope so are you. Because some of the energies that I speak to, like, especially the karmic ones, have lost their minds. Like, to the point where I'm having to tell, look, you need to calm down, because nothing is going to be resolved like that. I just split the heck? Engagement. Calling in your soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Janet Jackson. Let's wonder what she's singing about. True love. You can't make it up. I'm telling you guys. Look. Codependency. That's your person working on their addictions. I don't know what that is. Look. Your person chose the devil over you, the divine feminine, but they realised that they made a slip on their destiny, right? And now they feel like a fool, and now they're trying to grow, transition, and seek the spiritual enlightenment that they need to become the emperor. That's a vibrational match for this empress that they skipped out on towards the devil for. They ain't about to skip out. They haven't got any more patience. They're out of patience. They want to come towards you and do something new, right? So they're walking away from all the things, all the people, places and things that have held them back, because they're transitioning, they're transforming. There's no two ways about it, right? Because this is a true love connection. That's why they're heartbroken, because you, listen, it's what I said, remarkable. Notice every remarkable thing about your relationship. This relationship, the remarkable thing, or even just, let's just say connection, right? The remarkable thing, and I said this to you the other day, you walking away from them is what knocked them off their narcissist perch. It is. Because nobody ever managed to get in there the way you did. Nobody ever managed to put them in their place the way you did. I can't remember what this song's called. Oh, I can't. Right? So, this is the thing. You out here being the high priestess, not just the divine feminine, the high priestess, will be together again. Oh, I love it when I just let it play. It just plays, right? You being the high priestess and them not being able to get nothing over on you, and you having the strength and the courage to walk away from them, put them in this energy, right? Because they know that there's a deeper spiritual connection to this, to your connection. They know that, right? There's a deeper spiritual reasoning. It's part of your destined path, right? That's made this person go within and be like, why? How did that happen? Who is this person? Why do I want to change? What's different about this? Knocked them right off their perch and sent them within. Before, it would have been a case of, oh, what can I do to get one over on them, right? What can I do to win? But they know that there's nothing they can do to win. The only thing they can do is go within and seek their enlightenment. And they had to change, because you weren't going to accept none of their nonsense, none of the super silly little personas that they had, their alter egos, because there was multiple of them, because they would always come and try something different, and you were like, no, 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 boundaries up, access denied. And now they want, listen, this is how they feel next. This is how they feel now. Small, young, immature. Well, not necessarily young, but just immature. Compared to your energy, because your energy is evolved. Your energy is mature. It's enlightened. It's grown. It's evolved. I don't know if I said that already. But, yeah, you're spiritually advanced compared to them in the divine sense of the word. I mean, they might well have played with the devil for a while. You don't know how versed they are in the dark side of the spiritual realm. You don't. However, when it comes to being divine, you're on that. You're evolved, and they've got to catch up to the divinity, to you in the divine side of things. And you're abundant in many different areas in your life. God, it's P. Diddy again. I don't know what this is. Oh. Let's play a game. I can't remember what this is called. Anyway, they want to make you a stable offer. They know they can't offer you the world as much as they want to. I know you're gonna like it. even know your name. Oh, it's that one with Christina Aguilera, right? So this is them. They want to learn how to be a better person. They want to learn how to grow and evolve and be in a healthy relationship. Because I picked up my cards earlier and I was going to use them. And one of the cards that fell out was I'm used to toxic relationships. They thrive in them. Because they're familiar with those. They're well versed in those. They're well trained in those. Because that's all they know. They don't know how to have a healthy relationship. They don't know how to divinely love someone. It's all take. It's all, getting one up on each other, trying to score points off of each other. When you wait so patiently. True love. This is what this is. It's a true love connection. But they're out here working on their finances and career. Wedding cards. Can't make it up. Marriage is there. Wedding card there. 10 of cups even. Right. If you want it, I don't even know your name. It's worth waiting for. Want it. Feelings. Bond. It's not. New love. Is that what you want? Because that's what's coming. And I said this to you, look, codependency, soulmate. They know. I told you they're addicted to you now. They chose the devil over you, right? And now their new addiction and their addictions and their bad behaviours and all the things that take them over to the left, right? But now they know. They shouldn't have done that because you're part of their destined path. When we first started, actually when I split the deck, finances and career, worth waiting for, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Pay attention to the red flags. They're paying attention. Finances and careers obviously wants to be seen. Right, I just want one more. Let's have a look and see what comes up. Romantic feelings, right? And honeymoon, yeah? Your separation. That's them clearing out their old energies, right? Time has come to clear your energy, yeah? Honeymoon and separation. That's one of my travel cards. Enjoy the time of holiday bliss together, but that's one of my travel cards. So they're going to be traveling towards you, right? Because they're tired of this separation. That's why. They've cleared their energy, or they're in the process of clearing their energy. Because they know that they can't come anywhere near you. Hi, boobs! They can't come anywhere near you if they've got any of that dusty ass karmic. It's not going to do that. There's my little pot. Being naughty with my sweary words. I'll bring this over here. It will remind me to mind my mouth. I'm going to do a Karmaville recording in a bit. And hope you're well, beautiful. And I think I'm going to just get into it. And if a sweary word comes out, it comes out. Because I'm well behaved. Healing heart is what I've got when I split the deck. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. I'm telling you, your person's working on their bad habits, their addictions, their toxic relationships and their toxic ways. Alright? Cupid's arrow was at the bottom of the deck. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. Right? So, let's see. Look. Bunch of demons. I mean, Destiny's Child. Body angle stop, so let's make it hard. This is how they were before. Before you completely went access denied, right? This was them. Going out in the club, doing this, that, and the third. Oh, it don't matter if you've got a man. I had a friend, right? I had a friend. Oh, no, I'm not even going to mention his name. And he was just a friend, nothing like that. And he used to we used to get together and we'd go out, and I'd be like, you can't go and chat to that person. They got a man. He's like, what's that man got to do with me? Ain't my business. So you can't be playing like that. You get yourself into trouble. It's like, I'm trying to get myself into trouble. It's like, dude, y'all gotta chill out here. It's like, I don't care. That ain't my. But that's the man, and he is grown ass. Here I go again. Man. Yeah? But this is how some females are too, you know. It ain't just the men out here that I don't care if she's got a man. There's women out here, plenty of women out here. I don't care if he's got a man, if he's got a girl. All up in that business, karmic energies. Look, the chaser, that's what your person said to me. Usain Bolt out here, winning gold medals. Healing heart is still at the bottom. What's worth waiting for, Spirit? Come on, let's find out. The runner. Phew. Access denied. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. That's what they were like out here. And this was you, girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. That's what you dealt with, but what's worth waiting for? Soulmates. Palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. That's what they want to know. Are you willing to be flexible? Here's the thing. It's not a bad thing being flexible, but don't be flexible with your boundaries. You can be flexible in how you approach things, right? How you explore the connection, because this is what this romantic feelings is about. Like, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's what your person wants to do. They want to come on in and explore their feelings, the connection, karmic relationship. Look. This is what's going on in the background. For some of you, not all of you, and not every karmic relationship is going to be a romantic one. Some of you, your person could be tied up with karmic friends, karmic family members, and yes, some people could be tied up in karmic romantic relationships, right? But they're running away from that. The empath and the narcissist paradigm. This is the thing. Your person had narcissistic tendencies, yeah? And they might well have got themselves caught up with another narcissist, and they were the empath, because most people with narcissistic tendencies, I should say, are dark empaths, right? They push out because they don't want to soak it up, yeah? They could have got caught up with a sociopath, like we talked about the other day, yeah. But they're running away from this karmic relationship. Letting go. Passion, because of their passion for you. That's what those red flags are, look. Paying attention to those red flags. Realising, hi Manji! I was thinking about you the other day, actually. They realise they got themselves caught up in a karmic relationship, and that's why they're running away from it. Because they're in love with you. Look, your feelings are real and worth exploring. They want to explore this connection. Because look, that's what's remarkable about this connection. It's forced them to go within. It's forced them to go and have this spiritual transitional period of time. Because they realised it's love. See, that was them back in the day. They had a certain kind of idea of what a relationship should be. Street love. The Grim Reaper. And it's kind of soldier us divine feminines and divine masculines are looking for is a spiritual one, not a street one. See. I can't. I'm struggling to keep my sweary words inside. The karmic relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That's what they're doing because of their love for you. Talking. Interested. Conversing more. Awaited messages arrives. Text, call, email, hoovering. They're going to try and bring you back into their life. Because they want to talk. Hand of cards. They're going to take a risk. They're going to take a risk. And they're being strategic. That's what that Seven of Swords is all about when it comes up. That's because they're thinking of the best way to come forward where they're not going to get rejected. Stop playing with the devil. I want to take you out for a coffee. Not today. That was them. That was them in the past, not dealing with things. This could be that karmic energy though. Boundaries, still angry. This is probably that karmic energy because you know what? I'm telling you guys, your person's been taking their time because they've had this karmic situation to deal with, right? They've had this karmic energy to deal with, yeah? Right, pay attention to the red flags. I'm going to have to get into it, right? Because your person, paying attention to the red flags, the Grim Reaper, karmic relationship, the runner, girl with a snake, not today. That's all for that. Pay attention to the red flags, right? That relationship is over and done with, but it's this bit here on the end, yeah? Avoiding a conversation, call or a person, boundaries, still angry. Shadow work, focus on it, right? I got my, yeah, look, this card, I've said to you guys before, yeah, this card tends to come out when the person of interest, because obviously I normally do a lot of person of interest relationship readings, right? Most people don't call when their relationship is tip top. You don't. Right? So, the thing is, this card normally comes up when a committed relationship is broken down, there's been a separation or a divorce is underhand, right? So, it looks like they're travelling away from somebody and they're in separation from somebody that they was in a committed situation with. I'm going to use my supernatural deck just for this little bit here because I want to know. I don't want no scrubs. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no. Dusty. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side, trying to holler at me. Right, because these karmics, especially the ones that I've been talking to, I'll talk to a couple of karmics, yeah. Like I said, everybody needs help, and they're in that karmic energy, right? It losing the plot because they cannot get what they want, because it is literally a case of your person or the person, you know, that you're thinking about, if they're in a third party situation and they've been entertaining karmic energies because they've been playing with the devil. Not all of you, just some of you, because I just could not get my head around why I was getting this kind of energy, why I was dealing with this sort of energy, right? And because I need an insight. I have experiences in things so that I can actually speak from experience and not, you know, just guesswork, you know? Professional by experience, right? So here's the thing. These karmic energies, they ain't right. They unhinged. When I tell you unhinged, I mean unhinged. Like screaming, not listening, losing the plot. Like, it's like, I need to know now. You know, nobody in that energy is going to be having a happy ever after. This is why your person's running away. Because the thing is, I come to this conclusion, yeah, that some of the masculines that have been caught up in this devil energy, thinking that these karmics, oh yeah, it's great over here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I can do what I like, I can do this and I can do that, yada 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 yada, yeah, like we said before, these karmic energies will lure you in to a false sense of security, doing what you think, doing what they think you want, to pull you on in, yeah, and then when they think they've got you, bam, you're stuck, wanting to do this, feeling like this, feeling a type of way. Now, for some of you, your person's just done a runner instead of facing the situation. Some of you, this is the thing, this is what the conclusion that I'm coming to, this is why I'm getting the insight, right? For some of you, your person had no choice but to do a midnight flick, to run off, go and get that packet of cigarettes, loaf of bread, or what's the other thing, a pint of milk, right? Proverbial, yeah? They had to do it. They had to go off one day and not come back because they've been dealing with someone that would not, they wouldn't have it, they wouldn't let go. No, they didn't care whether it was toxic, they don't care what the situation is, they don't care. The devil got them trapped. That's the devil card. I'm taking that. But now they had to do a runner because they took their oath. And it's like that. It's like not shutting your front door properly and your pet runs out the door. Yeah? Oh, that's too many. Look. I'm not thing, right? So they got themselves caught up with this devil energy. Look, I am literally just sat, I don't even know what this is, but this female sat here in her underwear. She looks like she's oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was a female sat there in her underwear, looking at her man, sat in bed with an ex-woman. Mm-mm. It's just too much. It's all about playing around and a bunch of demons. Will you, men, will you make your move? Ace of Wands, because oh baby. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. That's what your person wants. The happy ever after and a brand new passionate beginning. And they're just waiting, like I just said, waiting for the right opportunity. They got themselves untrapped and they ran away from the damn devil, right? And they're trying to avoid it at all costs. Like, right, why are they running away from this devil? And why are they avoiding the devil? Because they're slowly, that's the Four of Swords, they're slowly making their way to you while they're recovering from being a distorted masculine. That's the Eight of Cups. Again, walking away so that they can walk their spiritual path and have a brand new passionate beginning with you. Because they know they need to bring justice to this connection. Now, for some of you, some of your people, some of you, not all of you, so don't try to make it fit. Some of you, your person, because we did see that Ten of Cups, your person might have gone and got married to that person. Or got, because the Justice card is here, so they might have to legally separate from this person or divorce them or legally split some assets down the line, but there might be some legal situation, some paperwork that needs to be signed or taken up for them to officially get away from this person. But they want a brand new passionate beginning with you, so they are going to, they've walked away because it's part of their spiritual path. They know they can't ascend, they can't grow, because the thing is, being caught up in this in this situation, in this distorted masculine energy, selfish, egotistical, tyrannical, right, thinking that they was getting what they wanted, thinking that they was going to get their own way, but they got caught up with the devil instead, thinking that they had. I said this to you the other day with the double major arcana deck. The little devil and the demons. The demons got one over on your person because your person was acting like a little devil, but they knew better how to deal with your person and their behaviours and their tendencies. They got the better of him, her, whatever, because they're all anyway, distorted masculine, right? So they're walking away because it left them empty and depleted, and they want a brand new passionate beginning with you, but they know they've got to close these third party karmic cycles out to bring justice to the connection. Yeah, because they thought they was going to get happily ever after with this person, thinking that they could come and go as they pleased, do what they wanted, and this third party, right? Because let's face it, you're their God-ordained spouse. You're the person that God ordained for them. So whoever else they was playing around with is a third party. Doesn't matter whether they married that person or not. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to particularly be with that person or even want to be with that person. But the fact of the matter is, if God said that's the person that you're supposed to be with, whoever they take up with is a third party. Simple as that, right? So they gave that offer of happy ever after to the devil. And then they realised it was... That's the Fool card. They realised... Say my name. That's about them playing games. Let's turn them wobbling demons down. They realised that they were a fool. Not once, but twice. See? That's making me think... Because that's obviously... both Sam and Dean, right? But that's making me think that right, because the Fool card is normally just one person in the card, right? Taking a leap of faith, But this is my supernatural deck, and obviously I'm using it for this whole karmic situation over here, right? Here's the thing. How about this? You gave them at least 2 separate opportunities to come back towards you, or to come back and try to have this 10 of Cups with you, and both times, because obviously there's 2 here, both times they thought they could go and play with the devil, and they turned their back on you at least twice to go and give this offer to the devil, and it left them empty and depleted spiritually, emotionally and mentally, because even though your person thought, oh, I don't have to pour into this, they're facing judgment now. Because here's the thing, if you get the opportunity not once but twice, and they turn that down, and that is God giving you that opportunity. That is the ancestors, the high level ancestors saying, all right, maybe you've learnt your lesson, we're going to let you come on in, we're going to have you sin the error of your ways? Are you going to redeem yourself? The devil comes along dangling that little carrot again. Oh, come over here. Come over here. You can have what you want without doing anything for it. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to work on this. You ain't got to give me anything like that. Just come home. Just say you'll be mine. Bang. Then when they're too far in and they can't get out, that's when the devil's like, you mad now. Shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. Lessons are lessons though, you've got to learn them how they come in. That's what happens, isn't it? Look. That's turned the wrong way round. They checked it, look. They slipped out on the divine feminine. They had 2 opportunities. Judgment card, that's the angels, that's God's angels, right? saying here, this is what you're supposed to do. That is who you're supposed to give the offer to. That is who you're supposed to be in a relationship with, in a divine partnership with, right? Because this is the thing, right? In that double major arcana deck, yeah, you've got the Judgment card where everybody's coming out of their caskets, their coffins, their slumber. Because I see the Judgment card as like the rapture, and the rapture is not about everybody dying. It's about people's level of consciousness ascending, right? But the angel's waking everybody up, blowing the horn. Waking everybody up, right? So how about this? Angels there saying, right, my people, this is what it is, yeah? This is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to live. This is how you ascend, right? And then the second is the angels flying off and everybody's walking down the way, right? So how about this? Everybody's taken the sermon, because it's like having a sermon, taken the sermon, they're like, right, I've got it now, I know what I need to do. And they're going off to live their life with their evolved and their ascended level of consciousness. So the angel came down and told your person, if you want that 10 of cups, that's the path you take, the right path. You can't make it up, because this card was flipped. The Empress was flipped the other way round in this deck, right? One second. Right. Can't make it up. The Empress and the Devil. Oh, stupid cow. Anyway, right, so you can't make it up. The angels came down and said, you can go to the left or you can go to the right. To a certain degree, they made a fully informed decision. Oh, I'm going to go and play with the devil. Thing is, because they had 2 opportunities in the past, they thought they'd get a third. Now, all the other times that they done their foolish stuff in the background, this and this, that and that, their little rounds of this and that certain kind of behaviour, they literally had 2 serious opportunities to come forward, right, and actually have this 10 of cups with you. And because of the chances and the opportunities that you'd given them in the past, they literally thought, it's all right, if I mess up again, I'll be able to go back. But you was like, that's a wrap. Because your angels, your ancestors, they come and they told you, it's time for you to walk away. That's what happened. That's why they're facing judgment, because they overlooked the Empress, not once but twice. Hi, Dest! Not once but twice. That's the 9 of Wands. And I'll tell you what, that karmic energy is giving them nothing but grief. Nothing. Constant challenges, obstacles, because they tried to leave. Like I said, some of them have dipped and dashed. Not like that, but they've dashed at the 10 of Wands as well. And the Hierophant. I don't know if they came out like this before. But that relationship, that commitment that they gave to that devil energy gave them nothing but burdens. And it was already dead. That's a Grim Reaper that actually gets promoted to death. She's holding a sickle, for crying out loud. The relationship gave them nothing but burdens. It might have been fun at the beginning, but hey, if that person that your counterpart chose over you, Divine Soul Tribers, fed their addictions, fed their narcissism, fed their fantasies, fed this, that and the third, gave them everything they asked for or what they thought they wanted, it was doomed from the beginning. Because how on God's green earth is a relationship going to survive if people are just, both of them are just running around doing what they want? The karmic energy was getting what they wanted out of the connection, right, while your person thought they was getting what they wanted out of the connection. That was already dead. A Grim Reaper, and it was destined to be overwhelmed, overloaded with burdens. Yeah, look, because King of Wands. Led by their sexual energy. Straight into the pits of hell because they chose the devil over the divine feminine. A dark high priestess. Somebody that uses dark magic to get what they want. That's Rowena. That's Crowley's mother in the show, right? And she literally does whatever she can with whomever she can for whoever she can. She don't care who she works with. She don't care what you're asking her to do, as long as she gets what she wants. She's turned over her own son a number of times. I don't know how many times. The man had serious mother issues and serious abandonment issues. Jennifer Lopez, if you had my love and I gave you all my trust, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take you cheating on me. Look! You literally cannot make it up, Divine Soul Tribers. A dark priestess with a sorceress. Try to do your person out of their sunshine, which was you. Because they tried to create an illusion of happy family life. That's what they wanted, was the Ten of Pentacles. Listen, that could even be a third party practitioner, right? We've talked about this before in the past. So this could be your person's mother or their person. That could be the feminine energy that your person ended up with, a dark sorceress, and that could be their mother, or it could be your person's mother. Either way, there was a maternal, an older woman, I'm going to say, because Rowena's a dark high priestess, but she's also the King of Hell's mother, right? So she's a mother figure in the show, yeah? And this one could just be a sorceress, right? Trying to cast illusions, trying to steal someone's divine inheritance. That's the Ten of Pentacles. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Sunshine. That's the Sun card, right? And the Ten of Pentacles. That's what they were trying to do. Steal your person's divine inheritance. But then your person wasn't acting divine. So if they weren't acting in their low vibrational energy, running around in their south node, they wouldn't have been able to get caught off guard by anybody's mother. Whether it was this person's mother or their mother, it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm telling you, this person here is somebody's mother. Right? And this is the dark feminine energy that your person ended up with. Because you don't forget, your person's out here is the distorted masculine that got caught up with the devil. This wasn't supposed to be a reading like this. Huh? The distorted masculine that got caught up with the devil. He got the option of being with the Empress and decided to go with this one here. This one would have been out here using sex magic and all kinds of things, because that's what would have lured your person in the first place. Then she started casting her spells. I'd say she was a sorceress, but sorcery is some high level sort of magical practices. So we just call her a dark witch. So a female warlock, if you want to be technical about it. This one is more a wizard sorceress, because she's well versed in her craft. This one here. This one out here is a spiritual warrioress. She's just a dark witch. Probably running around getting people ensnatched or dickmatized. Could be a male or a female. Doesn't really matter. Ensnatchment, dickmatization, it's all the same thing. It's getting people caught up with sex magic. And if your person, there's no if really, let's face it, if your person was running around as the king of, Mr. Hot Rod or Miss like Open Snatch. Doesn't really matter. Free for all. Probably running around with their wand hanging out or no knickers on. Take it as it resonates. But that's how they got caught off guard. And then there was this person in the background perpetrating some serious magic in the background. I've still got to do that damn dark corner. Let's see what else is going on. It's too many. I just want one. Your person's realised what's going on and they're at it and they've dipped. I told you they've dipped because they want a victory. They're coming towards you because they want a victory. They're no longer indecisive. They want to come out here and tell you the truth because you're their wish fulfillment and that they've got away from that situation. And they want a brand new stable beginning with you. They want to start something new with you, something stable. They want to work on something stable with you. They do. Knight of Blades, and they're coming in fast. Now they might say the devil made me do it, because that's what it says on their t-shirt. But that's a high-level demon. Jokes aside, look, doing it now. LL Cool J. It's our first time together. That's what got your person caught up. Too busy doing it with any and everybody. I told you. The devil made me do it. Now here's the thing. I can hear you saying it now. I don't want to hear that as an excuse. It's not an excuse. Your person was running around in their south node with their wand hanging out or no pants on. Freeing it up for everybody. Huh? Right? So they would have got caught off guard. They would have thought, oh, you know, it's just another victim. It's just another playmate. Huh? They got played. The player got played. Right? That's a download I got earlier. The player got played. Right? The devil made me do it. This is a very high level demon in the show, right? Supernatural. Yeah? And I'm telling you, this is not... So your person got caught off guard, yes. But they got caught off guard because they were running around in their south node. But also because the person that they were dealing with was probably possessed by demons. They got them so caught up with the devil. The devil ain't going to send no low level... look. 7 of Cups to keep them confused. Right? The devil is not going to send no low level dark entities to be dealing with an emperor or someone that's got the potential to be a divine masculine. They're not. Especially seeing as your person had narcissistic tendencies, like we said. Narcissism is the spirit of Lucifer, it's the spirit of the devil. So even still, right? Even still, the devil would have known that your person was manipulative. Even at the lower end of the scale, they were manipulative. But let's face it, the wave that you guys are in, you ain't dealing with no newbie. You ain't dealing with someone that's just decided, oh, I'm going to start playing narcissistic games. They've been doing it. They're an addict. And they have been an addict for a very long time, a good few years, right? Sex, drugs, alcohol, that's just the basics. So your person's very well versed in how to manipulate people's situations and things, right? So they would have had to send somebody that was on an even par, but top tier. So it was either a top tier narc or a freaking sociopath. Either way, your person got caught off guard because they thought they had the upper hand. They did. They had to. That was the only way they was going to be taken off their destined path, by somebody that was more versed than they were, that was more experienced in the game than they were. The player got played. But now they've seen the light, and they want to leave that situation because they realise now that they've been manipulated. What's that? and they don't want to miss out on this opportunity to walk their destined path with you. That's why they dipped. Some of them have had to do the right thing, others have just dashed. Others, right, they haven't quite done it yet, but they're on it. Right? And I don't even read cards in the reversal unless that's how they come out. This was in the deck in the reversal. J-Lo's early days. It's an hour and 25 minutes. Right, I'm going to close this out. Look, 5 of Cups. They regret. They regret. Oh, well. Smile, bird. Can't remember what this song's called. It ain't right, I think. I had to run away. I love you, but I can't stay. That's what you guys had to do. Walk away. Be alright. I said I didn't do it, but I did it. I said I wouldn't do it, but I did it. I think that's what she's saying. I'll be alright. They regret the day they met. Because this is the thing. If they actually, and there's a lot of them, had 2 opportunities to come and be with you, like properly come and be with you, and they chose the damn devil both times, yeah? The second time is when they really got caught up, all up in that business, right? And they regret that. That's the 5 of Cups, right? They regret ever turning their back on you for that person. And now they know better. They drank the Kool-Aid. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They, listen, top tier. They had, this is the thing. They had the opportunity to get out of that situation twice, but they didn't. Now they're in hermit mode. They've gone within to seek enlightenment because they want to balance things out. That's the Page of Cups. They want to come and tell you that they love you. But here's the thing. This particular Page of Cups in the show, like I told you before, gave Sam a love potion. So Sam became obsessed with her because she was obsessed with Sam. She went out of her way to get that love potion and put it in his drink. Kool-Aid. Let's not forget. Queen of Blades. Look. Why are these cards in the reverse? I got it. Look. Didn't do it, but I did it. Why are these cards in the reverse? Yeah, your person drank the Kool-Aid. The thing is, though, an addict, I said this to you before, addicts aren't in control of themselves. They are being controlled. They can't control their urges. And no, it's not an excuse, but if you've never been addicted to anything, you can't possibly comprehend what that's like. You can't. Oh, well, do you know what I had somebody saying to me the other day? Oh, well, if they love me, they just stop and then they just go. Don't work like that. Heartbreaker. Mariah Carey and her cronies about to go into the cinema. Why were those cards in the reverse? Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. Let's see. Okay. Oh. That's the karmic since your person left, right? The 5 of Wands. That's chaos and conflict. That look at that face. And that's the 5 of Wands. Nothing but chaos and conflict. And they're heartbroken because they've lost. And the potions and the spells have worn off. Look, stabbed in the heart. Wanna let go. It's an hour and a half in. I'm so sorry, guys. It's getting juicy in here. You can't make it up. Heartbreaker comes on. That literally jumps out of the deck with the 5 of Wands. Chaos and conflict over this heartache, right? And then the 4 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. They don't. Listen. The karmic situation don't want to let go of your person. Your person don't want to let go of you. You walked away. You're like, see you later. See you later. Keep on coming back incessantly. I'm telling you, this is what they're coming back for. Spiritual union, divine connection. Go and break my heart. Look, can't make this up. The Knight of Wands, they're coming in fast because they know that they're deeply in love with you, because that's the King of Cups and that's the Ace of Cups. Right? So that's them coming on in. Because they want the Ace of Cups with you. That's why. I just hold that up because baby, listen, it's not karaoke night and I'm not auditioning for Britain's Got Talent, so get the best of me, so I just keep on coming back incessantly. They're going to come in and tell you the truth because they've got no flipping choice. No. Because if they don't tell you the truth, they're going to be left out in the cold. One up in a fight in the middle of the night. Look, that's what they're coming in for. This, because they don't want this. They've had to dip and dash and leave that karmic energy in the background. Look at her. And I've said this to you before. Look at this. Look at the face on it. Look at it. Doing this. They don't care what they've got to do, I'm telling you. I'm going to get one more card. Look, that's the Two of Wands. They've chosen their path. No, right from the start, you go and break my heart. Gotta get grounded. Because they've seen the light. That's the third eye chakra and the base chakra. Oh, Hood Raya. Right, I just want one card from this deck. The Thinking Woman. That's you. That's like, even though that could be like the Queen of Swords, that could be like the High Priestess. They need to bring justice to this connection. 47. 4th of July, the 7th of April. Or that's an 11. Yeah, that's an 11. So it could be the 4th or the 7th of November. Or the 11th of July, or the 11th of April. Could be somebody's birthday, doesn't necessarily have to be. 6, that's justice, but that's also contract. Your soul contract with your counterpart is still open. It's not done yet, but their contract with that person's over. It's done with. Yeah? Right, so the 4th or the 7th of June, or the 11th of June, which is upcoming. So that might be significant. Could be somebody's birthday, or it could just be significant. And then I want a couple of cards from this. Loyal heart and to be fair. That's they've got to come and be fair with you. They've got to. This whole situation over here with this karmic is done. It's over and done with. Listen, if I'm getting all this kind of energy and this kind of storyline coming through, that's because Spirit wants us to know it. It wants you to know it. It wants me to know it. If I'm getting the privilege, and I'm going to call it a privilege, to be able to see on the other side of the fence and actually get an insight into what the karmics are doing, what they're planning, how they're thinking, how they're feeling, right? Then that's so that I can pass that information on to you, so we've got a better insight as to what's going on in the background. Look, regeneration. They want to regenerate this connection because it's a never-ending story. Listen, do you know what? It might well have been. It depends how long you've been going round and round in cycles. I actually went to say something to you guys about the not the karmic cycles, about the cycles that you guys, you make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. Oh, sure. Not karmics, kingdom spouses, twin souls, whatever you want to call it. The cycles run on 9-month cycles. You run on. I've heard it said you run on 9-month cycles. So if you've been with your person 6 months or less, then you know it's still open to interpretation. But if you've been with your person 9, 18, 36, 24 months, then you know you're in a cycle, right? But you see, this never-ending story, this could be because you keep going round in lifetimes, different lifetimes, and it's still not getting it right. This soul contract's still open. For how long? I don't know. That's how your person's feeling right now, because you cut them off. And they want one last chance. And all you've told them before, and I don't know how many times you've told them, probably too many, they don't need to be flossing or whatever you lot call it, fronting or this, that and the other, or showing off this, showing off that. They don't need to have a nice big car, nice big house, all the designer clothes, a big fat bank account. Don't need none of that. The things that you need, like I said at the beginning of this video, the things that you need are the things that money can't buy. Loyalty, honesty, respect, time, consistency. Because the thing is, a lot of them like to play Cupid and Casper to see whether they could get you under manners. Because their biggest fear is this, being orphaned. That's their biggest fear. You're too blessed to be stressed. Right, so I want a couple of cards from this. Oh, okay, I only wanted 2, but here we go. Fork in the road. Yeah, that was their problem. Always choosing the wrong path. That's upside down between what? Funny enough, that came out upside down the other day. They are no longer flip-flopping between worlds. They've made their decision about what direction they want to go in. They've been to the left far too many times. That's the problem, right? They want to do things by the book this time, because playing with the devil got them nowhere. They know you're blessed, and they ain't about to come on in and mess you around anymore. They're fed up with playing between the worlds. I don't even see that, truth be told. They need to come on in and tell you the truth, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Come and tell you the truth, because they're no longer entertaining their shadow side. They want to come and be blessed with you. Right, so what are the numbers? 14, so that could be the 1st of April, the 4th of January, that adds up to a 5. So the 14th of January, the 14th of April, or the 14th of May. 22, so that could be the 22nd of February, the 22nd of April, right? Number 3 could be March. So we could have the 22nd of March, we could have the 14th of March, or the 5th of March, or the 4th of March, right? 11 is November, so the 3rd of November, the 22nd of November, the 14th of November, and number 13, so we could have the 13th of November here as well, the 13th of March, the 13th of May, or the 13th of April. Take it as it resonates, people. These are just numbers. They don't have to be significant, but, 11 is a divine number. Right, I've been going on for far too long. I've got to do a dark corner. Hey Paul, I haven't seen you for a long time. I hope you're all right, my friend. I'm just about to go now. I'm coming back tomorrow though, most likely. Right. So, no more indecisiveness. Get right. Jennifer Lopez. Right, we're going to do a Namaste card. I did like her videos back in the day. She was a good dancer. done. A blessed new beginning. Told you what's coming. Your person knows now what they need to do. They've got to make a decision. Well, they've made a decision. There's no two ways about it. A series of and I told you this, they've been divinely guided. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I hope you're well as well. It's funny, you know, God, getting distracted. I was thinking about you the other day. I'll inbox you tomorrow. More sociable hours. Keep seeing your birthday, so I know I need to get in touch. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. A blessed new beginning. A series of serendipitous events guides you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning, moving through time. Right? Been telling you. You've got some beautiful things coming moving forwards. Right? Commitment. Happiness. More happiness. Abundance. Right? Transformation and brand new stable beginnings, because that keeps coming up. Right? So, on that note, 41 minutes in. I'll speak to you tomorrow, my friends. Right. On that note, Divine Soul Tribe, till next time. Oh, yes, I always forget to do this. YouTubers, if it resonated, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. And until next time, Divine Soul Tribe, stay divine.